A golfer that has transcended the challenges that face black golfers and created a name for himself on the European tour. Welcome to Sports in Primetime, James.
Kendall, thank you very much for having me here.
We're very happy to be chatting tonight. In fact, one of the reasons we played that clip is just to get an understanding from you of what seeing that clip does for you. Does it resonate with you in any way?
You know, I'm very excited to see what's been happening, because it's one of the things that I've always been talking about, you know, development in our areas, yes, especially the underprivileged kids. You know, for someone to start up and something like this, it really makes me happy, because development for golf in our areas has been very poor. So to have seen something like this, I'm so excited. It's one of the things I wanted to do for a long time.
James, I think before we go too far into our little chat, let's get some people to and give some people an understanding of where it is that you come from, because you could easily have come and been born in something like Sandton, a highbrow family, and so on and so forth. But you come from where a lot of other black South Africans come from. Can you give us a little bit more about that?
Oh yeah, I mean, I come from a very small town. It's Humansdorp. It's in the Eastern Cape, next to St. Francis Bay. It's a very, I mean, for me, it was great growing up there, you know, humble beginnings. And I've always looked at myself and what I've achieved, you know. As you say, it was great for me, you know, coming up, and I've met a couple of people along my way. And they've absolutely helped me until to be where I am, you know, the likes of Ian Fern, Alberto Fogolen, and a couple of other guys. You know, it was very good for me. And to see this is happening, and it's really making me exciting, and I just want to be there, part of these guys as well.
Now, very good. Now, for those not in the know, you also started off as a soccer player. In fact, you got a nickname, Cobra, right? And this nickname you got from playing soccer, not from playing golf.
Yeah, 100%.
How did it happen? You stopped playing soccer and golf?
Yeah, you know, I just loved soccer so much, you know. And in fact, not I did, but the one thing we were exposed at that time, we could only play soccer, because we didn't have, we couldn't afford to play golf at that time. So when I had opportunities to be able to play golf, and sort of the name sort of switched to golf, but I got the name Cobra from soccer, yeah, because I was a very good soccer player. You know, I could give some of these guys a run still. A
bit of a sting, I suppose.
Yeah.
Who gave you your first golf club?
It was Nomads, you know, from St. Francis, and I always appreciate the Nomads for what they've done for me, and all the other on all the other upcoming golfers as well. And they gave me my first set of clubs, and that was the beginning of my career.
Right now, James, as a black golfer, you stick out. Where are all the black golfers?
I tell you, they're out there. You know, as I've always said, we need a lot of support. You know, either way, from the government or whoever who can come in and support these guys, you know, and we need to have a very good structure for these guys, you know, because you must remember, we come from very poor families, some of us, and these guys, they need to be managed when they are given an opportunity to play. So I think we need a lot of support from wherever it comes from. And I know there's a lot of black golfers out there, and I would name, if I have to name them, I will probably be here the whole night.
Last question, James. Where to next for you? What's your next project? What are you going to be looking towards to do in the next 6 months?
Oh, absolutely. I just came back from my eye operation, and I just had a round of golf with Mandla, a friend of mine, at Leopard Creek, and it was great, you know. So I think probably if my next tournament will be next week at Humbud, you know, I'm looking forward to that.
Very good.
And hopefully if I win one, because it's been my plan, and I want to go back overseas again and start playing on the European tour or Asian tour again.
James, I want to thank you very much for coming through to share this with us, and actually share your thoughts as well as your experiences. Yes, absolutely, we need more development, we need more people to help, and we wish you well at Humbud.
Thank you very much, I appreciate that.
And I hope that you stay healed in your eye. All right, now there's James Kamte, a professional golfer who's also taking over from where other golfers have gone and taking it to new heights. Now on to other